Fallout 76's next update is shaping up to be some pretty great content. We are getting a whole new main quest with a couple of side quests thrown in there. There's also going to be a new event that will likely have unique rewards and also pretty fun. But in my opinion, the most exciting thing coming is the newest endgame event that can be triggered by launching a nuke in this new zone. In this video, I'm going to give a brief overview as well as my thoughts on this event. Now, I don't want to give too many spoilers about what is going on in this new region, but basically there is this giant red tornado forming in the sky around this zone. The main story goes over pretty early on that the area's weather control station may be to blame for this phenomenon. I will leave it up to you guys to figure out the backstory of all of this because honestly, I think this whole quest line might be one of the best ones in the game so far. They really went all out here and I loved every bit of it. But anyways, back on topic, if you launch a nuke at this weather station, it's going to trigger a new endgame event called Neurological Warfare. You head up to the waiting room and prepare while everyone else joins it to the event. Once the timer ends, you head to what I expect to be the top of the station. It's this like giant open metal platform, and in the middle there are 3 doors that open up and reveal what looks to be Liberty Prime's children. But anyways, the fight is really cool because it introduces a lot of mechanics into the fight, which adds a lot of depth and strategy. It honestly reminds me a lot like traditional MMOs boss raid fights like in World of Warcraft if you've ever played. Each robot has a different weapon and they have a special attack that they do periodically. For example, one of the robots has a large Tesla gun and it will randomly fire into the air, and then there's going to be this white AoE bomb that goes off after a few seconds at random locations on the ground. This is a lot like the alien event with the bombs that randomly drop down, which kind of force you to move. Each bot also has a unique attack like this, as well as dangers that happen on the ground. As the platform you're standing on is metal, they will randomly electrify, so you may want to stay in third person for this fight, so you can keep an eye out for all of the triggers. Once you kill one of the bots, however, it will actually buff the remaining ones for the rest of the fight. This requires you to coordinate with the group to take down each of the robots at the same time, because the fight could drag on and get really tough with one robot with 2 buffs at 100% HP. Once you finish off the 3 bots, as they are all legendary, you're going to get 3 guaranteed 3-star legendary items, as well as regular event rewards that you will see from the other endgame events triggered by a nuke. I would assume that they are going to add more rewards in the form of camp items and unique weapons when this actually launches, but so far I've run this event 3 times and received no plans or anything of that nature. All in all, I'm very excited to run this event when it actually launches on Fallout 76 later this month. I think it's going to be really popular as a lot of new players just getting into the game for the first time are going to be reaching the end game when this launches. They're going to need lots of legendary item rolls to flesh out their builds, so with this event giving 3 3-star legendaries, I think it's just going to be a no-brainer. Plus, the fight is definitely one of the most fun out of the endgame events, and I really hope that the developers continue to make group content that requires more collaboration and mechanics, because that's what this whole game is about, and it leads to a much more rewarding experience. In good old Bethesda fashion, the event does have some bugs, so I didn't want to leave that out of this video. On my second run through, we were able to bug the second and third bot, so they couldn't move or attack. So even though we didn't kill them all at the same time, it was a pretty easy fight since they didn't really fight back. I hope this does get patched in the final release, because when this event does work as intended, I have an absolute blast and I think it's really good fun. Let me know in the comment section below what you are most excited for in this update. I am much more excited about this following the success of the TV show with all of the new people joining in on this game. This is going to be something that is brand new and we are going to be all experiencing it for the first time. At launch, I think this new region is going to be very popular, so I'm really looking forward to all the interactions that's going to come out of this. Thank you all for checking out this video, and I'll see you in the next one.